Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. Remember, we are blessed, we're highly favored, we're secured, we're anchored, and we are protected. More than ever because we are loved. We are loved. So welcome, soul drivers, returning soul drivers. If this is your first time, I welcome you. I certainly hope this message will resonate, and as a result, you'll decide to become a part of the tribe here. It will be great to have you. Thank you so much. Also, please remember to click the description box below, where I have my website and my store. Also, please, if you would subscribe by giving me your email address as well, so that in the future I'll be able to update you. We never know what may happen in life, so that's the only way of me connecting with those of you who we vibe together, so that way we can have this connection. So I'll be able to update you with any new events or whatever is going on, then we can stay in touch. So please do that if you haven't yet done so. I truly appreciate you. So I have here the first card. It says karma. So we know this is justice. The scale is balanced. So for a lot of you, and with the moon, it's the unknown. So whatever it is that was going on in the background that you had no idea was happening, people are getting karma because a lot of people worked hard with the Four of Cups here. For some of you, to miss opportunities, to miss out, or to create blockages or stagnancy or delays in your life. For some of you, I may be talking to somebody who is a boss, who is a leader. We have the Emperor here. So somebody was probably being childish. We have the children out there playing. So people could have been very childish, being very immature, trying to block. It's like manipulate, distracting you from moving into this boss mode, this leadership role, whether it's getting a promotion, whether this is making certain moves in your life to boss up. People were really doing it, it's like. And so for a lot of you with the Chariot here, yeah, people didn't want you to progress. They wanted to block your progress, to keep you stagnant. But again, the Chariot also talks about willpower, and right here we have the High Priestess. So for a lot of you, you have this knowing that a lot of people around you, they're getting their payback for the things that they have done to others. I'm telling you, a lot of you, a lot of us, you are a walk-in karma for a lot of people. For a lot of you, a lot of us, you're spiritual baits, because a lot of people have been doing things, and with the karma, we have like 3 people here, whatever they're doing, chanting, praising their God, or whatever manipulation they're doing, people were able to get along with, or get away with a lot of things to a lot of people for a long time. And again, they had to come across you. It's like you are the last straw. You are the straw that break the camel's back. You are walking karma because, see, you are a high priestess. And for a lot of you, a lot of these people, they're upset because it's like they were able to fool a lot of people. Again, even people who were emperors, people who were boss or in leadership roles, these people were able to let these people miss opportunities, or to play in their face, it's like right under their nose, and they were never found out. And then it's like you showed up again. You didn't go looking like this, possibly you didn't go dress like that, but again, there was definitely something different about you. And again, it's the fact that you're the keeper of secrets. And again, like with the moon, you know what these people were doing. You know what they're up to. And you know that in due season, they would get what is coming to them. For a lot of you, it's like people may wonder, how is it that you walk away from certain things without putting up a fight or arguing? And it's all because you know, God already told you, showed you, you know what's coming next for these people who have done evil or who have been doing evil in a lot of people's life. And again, you know the mission, you understand the mission, that when you go out to certain people, it's like you don't just encounter people just by chance like that. It was divinely guided and led, and it's like people are either coming to this awareness or they will, that again, be careful how you entertain people, because you may just be encountering an angel. Be careful how you treat other people. So for a lot of these people who have treated a high priest, high priestess unfairly, being crude, being rude, evil, malicious intentions, yes, karma. And I know we have been hearing this over and over. And a lot of these people, they've been rootless because they've been hearing it over and over. It's like almost from the time you were born, you hear that God is coming back. Jesus is coming soon, and it's not happening. And so people just think that they can continue to be cruel and wicked and selfish, evil, malicious to other people. And I mean, a lot of these people, they're realizing too that they're not going to have to die to face judgment. They're going to get it right here, right now. So a lot of these people have worked over time to create blockages, stagnancy, for you to be sad, to miss opportunities in your life. But it's like with a hermit, it's going inward, getting guidance from divine to be wise, to overcome, to escape a lot of these traps that were set for you. You know, it's like the lamp, being able to see where you're going, because it's like right here, he's on the cliff, he's on the edge. And again, it's like, thank goodness for the light, why you didn't fall over the edge. It's like God stepped in just in time. Again, confirmation for a lot of you, a lot of us, sometimes we're not even aware of where divine is sending you, where he's sending us. But it's like every step of the way he's guiding you, he's ordering your steps. And again, for all the traps that were set, laid out for you, it's the light. It's his light that guided, that protected you, that covered you. Yeah, we have the wheel of fortune, you know, for things to turn in your favor, because he caused all things to work out together for your good. And so whatever opportunities that's ahead of you, anything that is there for you, the enemy cannot stop it. Like I love to say, they can't stop it. They can't block it. They can't stop you. They can't block you, because God got you. And so for a lot of you, now you're on the wheel. You're on top. Because for anything that they were able to do in the past, you know, again, with the Five of Pentacles here, a lot of these people, they wanted you to be out in the cold. The flowers is dying, you know, everything, the leaves are gone. You're out there somewhere stranded, no help, no resource, no family, nobody to show up for you. But again, with the Chariot, it's the willpower, it's the courage that you had to persevere, not to give up, not to give in. This is what kept you. Yeah, it's like with the Four of Pentacles, people were holding back from you. They were holding back from a high priest, high priestess. They wanted you to be in scarcity, again, to be in lack, to be penny pinching, to be counting nickel and diamond. You know, it's like when I see this, it's funny. It's like a couple of weeks ago when I announced that I'm putting my website out there. It's like 2 days after my internet provider notified me that at least 3 attempts were made. Some URL that were, you know, unusual were used to pretty much to invade my privacy with my website, and they were able to pretty much catch them. They caught those. Yeah, but there were like 3, yeah, I got 3 messages in one day. And it's like, I remember that same day too. You remember, like I tell you, that white bus, that kidnapped van, it came and parked across from where I live. And it's like within that same time frame, there were 3 attempts on my website. So it's like people are continuously, it's like it doesn't matter what you're working on, what we're working on, people are continuously trying to see how they can slow down the progress, how they can block it, how they can manipulate, because they don't want us to be seen, to be heard. They don't want us to be exposed. Again, it's because a lot of these people, they work together to falsify report and being scandalous and being deceptive, because they don't want people to know. They want you to miss an opportunity. They don't want people to know that you're a boss, you're a leader. So it's like they want to know, bring you down to what they describe you to people as, that you don't have anything, you lack. And this is like the stupidness is like, okay, like for myself, they told so many lies that I don't have anything, I don't live anywhere. So then why are you parking across from where I live? I'm telling you, it's like these karmics, these wicked evil people, they're more desperate than ever. It's like they're more dumber. It's like it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling, because now they have to try to create what the picture that they painted. So yeah, it's like for a lot of you, a lot of us, whatever you're working on, people are constantly seeing how they can block it, how they can slow the growth down, how they can, prevent you from expanding. Because then it's like, it's not gonna look good on their part, because they already told people that, again, you don't have anything, you don't live anywhere, you're a gold digger, you're, all of these whatever lies that they have told. You're not qualified to lead, to be a boss. And again, a lot of these things they did not knowing who you are, not knowing who we are. And the beauty about it is that God revealed to us who these people are. And they are mad because, again, a lot of you, a lot of us, you were able to expose these people. Now they're ashamed. So their way of getting back at you is to come up with lies to see how they can ruin your character. But see, they don't know that every step of the way, your steps are ordered by God. The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your soul in drought and strengthen your bones. You shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose waters do not fail. Isaiah 58:11. Somebody needs to hear that. Such an on-time word. He will guide us continually. Like I said, with the hermit card here, on the brink, just on the brink to tip over, is like God showed up. And for a lot of you, this is when the enemy or the enemies have done the most. And they think it's just one more step, because see, they're watching. They're paying close attention to see if you're going to miss this blessing, this opportunity. And see, that's the time when God shows up. That's the time when he steps in and says, enough. It's enough. He blows the whistle. And it's like, now it's your time for the wheel to turn. Because see, what they did too, they didn't realize that what they did to you, an emperor, a boss, a leader, is that it was fated. It was destined. All they did, they just played a part in your life to propel you into where you're supposed to go. So everything that they have been doing with the want you to be stranded, want you to be in scarcity and lack, to not be able to make ends meet, is like the strength is already in you. So yeah, a lot of these people, I'm telling you, they've been watching to see if you're gonna break under pressure, if you're strong, because I'm telling you, they piled it on. It's like, again, out in the cold in the winter here, all you have is the light. And remember, we are called to be the light. And they're watching to see how you're enduring the climate, the harsh weather. They're watching to see how you're surviving the lies, the gossip, how you're navigating the treacherous path, the dangerous path, the traps that they laid out for you. And this, I'm telling you, this is why I'm saying it's fated, it's destined. Because it's like, again, the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. So it's like the more they did, it was strengthening you. It's like whatever it is that they were trying to create lack in your life, it ended up to become a blessing to you. Because see, even in those moments of little, you learn to be content with it. There's this saying in our culture, you learn to eat butter with fat. It's like you learn to make do with the little that you have. So it's like, again, like Paul says, he knows what it's like to have, and he knows what it is like not to have. So it's like you learn to be content in all things. So people can't impress you with too much. And if you are in a position where it boils down to nothing, where it's like you're stranded out there in the wilderness, you can still survive. They teach you. They will teach you, or for some of you, they taught you survival skills, how to tame the beast. The cup is about emotions and love. So a lot of these people, they try to hold back relationships, partnerships, friendships from you, because they thought that it would leave you out in the cold, but not realizing that all that did was to make you wiser, to go within, to rely on God, knowing where your strength comes from. Now you realize you don't need no one, you don't need anything, you want, not need. When it comes to matters of the heart, you're content. You tame the beast within. You're not driven by lust. You're not driven by the need of, you have to have a relationship. You have to have a man. You have to have a woman. No. You tame that beast within you. And that was a part of the growth. That was a part of the journey. That's a part of your destiny. To be able to be self-reliant. To be independent. To learn to co-create with God. To learn to be creative with the little things that are around you. Knowing that my God, your God, shall supply all your needs according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19. Yes, God will supply all of your needs. So you don't need man to pour into you. You don't need people, especially people who don't mean you any good. And so this is why a lot of these people, I'm telling you, they are either about to or they're in it. Because again, it's like the sun is coming out. It's like, yes, the moon was able to block the sun, but it's kind of like it's passing, because see, the sun is more bigger now around the moon, right? It's like that eclipse. It's gonna pass. The sun is coming out, and what these people have been doing to you, to us in our lives. Wow. Yeah, these people, it's like they have been working together. But with a lot of you, what I'm getting here with this Three of Pentacles is that in the midst of everything, you're able to collaborate with divine. Now you have people who come into your life who mean the best for you, who have the best of intentions for you. You're able to team up to build a stronger relationship. It may not be a lot of people, and you're realizing you don't need a crowd, because a lot of these people, for the evil things that they did, it's like they have to team up to come against just you alone. So you're realizing now, collaborating with God, allowing divine to handpick for you and to co-create with him. This is all a part of your destiny here. And yeah, justice is here again. This is karma. But it comes to your Eight of Pentacles. Your stability, you mastering your craft and your work, is like they can't stop this. It doesn't matter. Right behind the Eight of Pentacles is the Magician. So it's like it doesn't matter what these people have been working on. In the back, right behind it, we have the sword here, the Ace of Swords. So again, we have the truth, the clarity as to what's been going on in the background. While you're busy working, mastering your craft, people were in the background manipulating energies to see how they can sabotage you, how they can block you from becoming this boss, this leader. But again, it's like you were born for this. You were built for this. You have the stamina. You have the humph inside of you. Again, it's like God put everything that you would need inside of you for this journey. Even for the seasons and the times when you feel abandoned and rejected by people. Your friends, your families had to go without, had to penny pinch, coupon, whatever it is, to make ends meet. This was all a part of the journey to build survival skills. So you know that you don't need people. You don't have to beg people things. You don't have to run to people. You know how to make it stretch. You know how to make it stretch. So whatever they were doing in the background, we have the Ace of Swords here. And again, it's like right there in front of the crow. It's like all the gossip, God is putting an end to it. Because the sword is also communication. It's like everything, it's like the sword is here to cut it out, to put an end to all of these things that these people have been plotting and strategizing in the end. Yeah, God is taking it down, taking them down. Yeah, so that you can go. Because a lot of these people, whatever you've been planning on, Two of Wands, trying to embark on, again, people have been working to try to block it. Your plans, your ships from coming in, people have been working against it. It's like they don't want your ships to come in. Your Four of Wands, your victory, your celebration, it's here. And this is why all of these Five of Wands see conflict in the background. A lot of jealousy, competitive energy, envy. This is why these people have been doing, because all of this competition and envy, it's right there. After we have the Two of Wands, you planning, it's like trying to embark on your journey. you know, making your goals, strategizing. People been working against that. They didn't want your ships to come in with the 3 of Wands here and the 4 of Wands. They don't want you to be stable. They don't want you to have a home, a community, to have victory, any relationship or stability. And right behind it is the 5 of Wands. It's because they were envious. It's because they were jealous and insecure. This is why they did all of this, because they wanted to come against your 6 of Wands. Again, victory. And this is you. You're still armored up. Still armored up. You know, it's like with the Chariot. You're coming in from a hard fought battle. And it's like victory is yours because God says it, it's yours. And yes, it's like you had to put up a lot of guard. You had to stand your ground, fight, protected. The Lord will fight for you and you shall hold your peace. Exodus 14:14. It's because you're protected. God fought for you. You're protected here. Wow, you're protected. Wow, you're protected. And you didn't have to do anything. You held your peace with the Hangman, having a new perspective. Because right there we have the bird and there's like a pentacle hanging there. It's like what is yours is yours. God did it before where he had the raven, the birds come to feed his prophets. He will do it again for you, whatever it is. Because see, a lot of these people in the background, they're spying to see if you're going to get something. And let me tell you, God moves and he works in mysterious ways. They're watching, they're spying to see if, you know, a King of Wands could be doing this, watching and spying in the background. Somebody who is very immature as well. Childish. Is in the background working hard, spying to see what you have coming in. But again, God works and he moves in mysterious ways. Yeah, you're gonna be able to you're gonna get this fool, this faith move. Whatever it is that God has in store for you, it will and it shall come to pass. You're gonna celebrate again. You know, you are the star. You are the star. Because a lot of you with the shadow side, you've gone through a lot of darkness. But see, for a lot of these people, it's like in the cave, the things that they have been doing to a star. You know, it's like a lot of people too with the 3 of Cups could have been working to block your light. But here, you see, it's breaking free. Just like we have here, the sun is coming out. So he has like the book here with the spell, not knowing that in the background right there, spirit is there watching. So it's like they thought that they were hidden. And see, when the light is coming through, it's like she's, I don't know if you can see, but it's like she's hiding behind like this rock or tree here. And he's trying to cover his face. It's because these people, they are exposed. God is blowing again with the moon. The things that they have been doing in the background, this Queen of Wands here. This very jealous, envious, lustful, insecure, greedy, gravelicious person, tyrant here, have been doing a lot of things in the background. Now these people are going to want to come in to apologize. They're going to want to come to say that they're sorry when they see you're getting what you want. But if it was up to these people, you would not have love because they wanted you to be trapped. With the 2 of Swords, you know, the 7 of Cups, they wanted to create a lot of illusions and lies here. And with the Knight of Swords, they just wanted to kill, to take out everything that you have been working on. And they wanted you to walk away from everything that you have invested in with the 8 of Cups here. But it's like everything is going to be restored to you. 9 of Cups. And then 10 of Cups right behind it. It's like your hope, your joy, your faith with the King of Cups is going to be restored. Queen of Cups, you're going to be balanced out. Whether this is with a partner or by yourself, it will. And again, the world. Wrapping up the Ten of Swords. Wrapping up the death. This is what they wanted to happen to you. You're going to be closing out all these towers. Look, because the sun is here. The sun is here to create exposure. The sun is here. These people are seen. They're out. Everybody know what they've been doing in the background. All the tricks and everything that it's like it's finished. It is finished. They have nothing else to do. They play their hands. They show their cards. It's like everything is out in the open. You're still going to bring forth everything that you've been pregnant with. You're going to give birth to it. They didn't stop anything. They may have tried to create delays and all of this stuff, but God worked it out. And with you, with your fight, your stamina, your determination, I'm telling you, it's like they had no idea who they were messing with. High priest, high priestess. They had no clue. They underestimated you. They did. It's like it doesn't matter what they had coming at you with the Eight of Wands here. You wouldn't give up. You would not give in with the Nine of Wands. You wouldn't give in. And this is why you're going to get what is yours with the Nine of Cups. This is why now you're this Queen of Swords. It's like you're not putting up with the nonsense. You mastered your King and Queen of Swords here. I love it for you. And Temperance, you balance out all these heartbreaks. Yeah, and with the Four of Swords, you lay everything to rest. Everything.